Hello, hello, hello. Just wanting to make sure I'm live. All right. Wanting to make sure everything is working and that my sound is on. It is not showing me. All right, just want to make sure that this is on and it's working. Sorry about this if I am live. I'm not seeing myself and just trying to make sure. If you are on here, welcome to Lisa Boone Designs. My name is Lisa and I am a retailer for paint, Iron Orchid Designs, and I see that I'm live. Okay, there we go. All right. There's a little bit of a delay, but welcome. Hello. My name is Lisa with Lisa Boone Designs. I am doing a live with the Fall Flair. It's a creative course collab, and every so often there's a whole bunch of us that come together and we do amazing tutorials. Let me just make sure. There's a little bit of... Okay. I don't see anybody on here and I don't see any comments. I just wanted to make sure my sound was on. So we come together and we create a collaboration course that you pay one price and you get very many courses. So in this particular Fall Flair, it's all things fall. There's a variety of tutorials and workshops from basic to advanced. You're going to learn all kinds of techniques, different medias, from Sugar Skull Girl to Sunflower and everything in between. There's encaustic art using waxes step by step with the option of purchasing kits, which will save you money. There's all kinds of goodness. Right now, if you join in on all of the fun, you're going to get 13 courses and pay for 9. So that's about less than $3 per actual tutorial, which is amazing. And then you get to learn all different kinds of people, get to know all different kinds of artists. It's super, super fun. All right, I think there's a problem on Facebook, so I'm going to disconnect and... All right, I think when I hit disconnect, I apologize. It showed me finally my Facebook page and I couldn't see anyone. I was trying to message my girls. I'm just asking them to confirm that they can see me. I'm not sure what was happening. I apologize. I don't know why Facebook makes it so hard sometimes to do lives. So I really apologize. Hopefully we're back on track and you can see me. I can't see it on my laptop for some reason. So can you please let me know? All right, I think I'm on. It's so difficult to not be able to see anything. I'm gonna hop on the Crafty Bunch. So we're actually sharing this event, okay, on the Crafty Bunch, and I can actually see it on there. I believe I'm on live. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and make sure that it's current. If there's a little bit of lag. Okay, here we go. I see it. I apologize. I don't know what happened. It was not showing to me at all on my Facebook page. So my name is Lisa. I am Lisa with Lisa Boone Designs. I am a DIY paint retailer in Kentucky, in Western Kentucky. I'm like about 2 hours from Nashville. I'm also a retailer for Iron Orchid Designs and Sweet Pickins Milk Paint, Roycycled Decoupage Papers, Decoupage Queen Rice Papers, which is what I have in front of me. And I'm also a part of a group with Amanda and my friend Michelle, which is super, super fun. And knowing Amanda, she has started this Creative Collab course, which is so awesome because it just brings a whole bunch of creatives together to create these courses. And so this particular course is called Fall Flair. And again, that's with the Creative Course Collab, which we're streaming on there. We're streaming on all the things. And we ask you to follow all of the creatives. This is also being broadcasted on the Crafty Bunch, which is an amazing group that I just recently became a part of. And so I'm not sure where you're watching from, but please like all the pages. For all of the artists, everything on me is Lisa Boone Designs, and my name is spelled L-E-E-S-A. Okay, I wanted to use, since we're talking fall, these are some of the fall papers that the Decoupage Queen just put out, and I just got them, and I haven't used them, and I thought I could use them somehow in a journal. I didn't even take these out of the plastic. I put these in and then I decided to keep them for myself. So I love these fall colors, and I just thought, how cool would this be? And I love to collect or save junk mail envelopes. So I thought we would put together some kind of a journal, or maybe make tags, or maybe make things for a journal. I'm not sure. So I have all of these. I have these rice papers, but what I want to do before the rice papers, and I also have these pages that I was going to make a journal with, but I also received this. This is from my Kentucky taxes, my sales tax from my business. These make great little journals, also covers. So I thought, you know, I might cover this up and turn this into a journal cover, and utilize these envelopes in here, and utilize this little book maybe. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I'm not teaching on what I did for the Creative Course Collab because I did a mixed media piece, which I forgot to grab. Let me grab that real quick. It's literally right here. Sorry, my dog just got scared, but it is literally right here. I meant to grab it to show it to you. I had the best time creating this mixed media piece, and I hope, I'm going to do it sideways because I'm thinking maybe you might see it better. I had so much fun making this. There's so many layers and so many textures to this. I mean, you can touch it and you can feel it, you can see the texture. So much fun. There's gold, and there's just all kinds of layers, all kinds of techniques. Super, super fun. Raised stenciling, tissue paper, decoupage, and layers. These sunflowers have lots of texture, and super, super fun. So I hope that you will grab this tutorial. Look at this sunflower. There's all kinds of texture right here. This is a mold this is an Iron Orchid Design mold that I made out of resin. This is a transfer. There's and I painted over. There's all kinds. I can't give away the goodness, but this was so much fun to create. I literally had a blast. And anyway, all right, so this is what I want to do first. I want to make my cover. So I don't know about you, but I think that there's a lot of people that are getting into the paper crafting and having so much fun creating different journal covers and all that kind of good stuff. So I think this might be a good one to start with. I was debating on that or maybe using this and then layering things on it. I wonder if I think I want to go more of the neutral. Of course, there's this other one that this is a great background. I love using hymnal papers in my decoupaging and in my mixed media. And this is a great, I think I'm going to go with this option because it makes it more versatile. So I love decoupaging with these rice papers. Super, super fun. So I'm going to take this out. This is, if you purchase this on my website, this is how they come. Some of them are the larger ones that are in some smaller bags, and they might have a crease on it from being folded. Don't worry about that though. That's not something to worry about. I also have larger decoupage papers available as well. So if you have any questions about the Creative Course collab, please let me know. All right, I'm trying to make sure. I'm gonna see here if I can see my own comments at least, if it would let me. It isn't showing me I can see it in the Crafty Bunch. I don't understand this, but it will not let me see it otherwise. So I just need to keep it on the Crafty Bunch group. Please join that group. There's like amazing women in there, a lot of people. So I'm just gonna cut this. Usually I don't cut it. Usually I just use a brush with water and just tear it. But to make this a little bit quicker, I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut it straight. Sometimes when I'm rushing on a live, I cut like a kindergartner. I don't know how some people can cut really fast. What I like about Decoupage Queens is that in this white spot, she actually puts the name of it, and for a retailer, that's like amazing because there's so many pages and papers, and I can never remember the names of them, especially when I go to print my labels for price tagging and all that. My barcodes, it helps me so much to know the names. So that is a great thing that she does there. But these rice papers are made so well. I love collaborations because I like to meet new people and be inspired by new people. So I hope that you feel the same way and you're gonna go ahead and get on the ball to get everybody followed. I'm gonna go ahead and, as you can see, this doesn't reach, and with the rice paper, once I glue it on here, you can glue this on with gel medium or glue, but you can see the behind the scenes, which sometimes doesn't bother me. But I think what I'm gonna do is just grab some of my scrap. So this is my scrap that I like to use for brown cream papers. You can see there's pattern paper. I love to use pattern paper, and then I have another one for white papers. But look, of course, I have, that would be great. There's a poem or something. I also like to use dictionary paper. I love to use Bible papers. I use them a lot. So since I can't see your comments, I won't be able to see your questions at this time, but I will try to go back and answer anything. But my friends are watching and they will be able to comment and answer your questions, connect you to the right places. If you want to follow me, please go ahead and you can do that on my page. Like I said, it's Lisa Boone Designs. But if you want to join my mail list, if you just do exclamation point email, you can, in the comments, the chat box is working, and it will send you a link to join my, oh, this is a play, to join my email list. You want to do exclamation shop to buy these papers. They're on my website. I finally got them on. It took me a second. This is like page fodder. I love this stuff. So we're just going to use a variety of papers and pages. This is from the jelly print, I believe. That might be cool to add to it as well. So you can do, what is it? Exclamation shop, exclamation email. We have, let me see. I can't think of what else there is. I have several. I had it written down, but I didn't bring it with me. All right, I think I'm gonna put this on first. And in this case, I'm gonna cover up this window. A lot of times I leave the window open, but I like to I'm gonna cover it up because I'm gonna use it as a journal cover. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but gosh, it's so much fun. It's basically mixed media, but just on a whole different level. Let me know if in the comments if you are a mixed media junkie like me. I love mixed media, and I love using glue like this to be able to get this on paper. I said you can use gel medium. That's perfectly okay. But I have been using this glue stick and I'm loving it. It is by Doris. I got it on Walmart. I was spending a lot of money on my Yoo-Hoo glue, which I really do like, but I was having trouble getting it. So I figured I would try this. It lasts a super long time because I use a lot of glue. I don't know if you use a lot of glue, but if you use something different, let me know what you're using and what you like. But I want to make sure, here, let me do this, that I get this nice and glued down because I do not want any air pockets and I don't want it to come up, especially on the edges. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to layer some more paper. I don't know, sometimes I like the corners and sometimes I don't. So I'm gonna look and see. I definitely want, let me see, what scripture is this? Psalm 27, yes. Okay, I'm gonna rip this. And I'm gonna glue this here. And what's great about all of these papers is that they're really lightweight. And using the glue stick, you have a little bit of wiggle room. A lot of times when I layer papers like this, sometimes I'll use gesso. We'll see. I don't know. And I doubt very much that I'll finish this. But we will see. So I'm just going to add some glue. I'm gonna hold out on this one. I like that mark there. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna add some music paper. I think I asked the question, but let me know if you've ever used junk mail for junk journaling or for creating a journal, I should say. These are just scraps that I had, and I like using the paper in different directions. And because this is a paper has layered paper, this works so well. And this has a little bit of orange on it. I think I did that. So it goes with this paper, watch. Like it ties in, right? This is perfect. So I'm gonna do this way. And then anything that's overlapping, I will cut off. I haven't done lives in a while, so if you are one of my amazing supporters and followers, I apologize. many of you know that we had a lot going on, and I've been so busy. So here's a fun fact. I'm getting ready to have my own radio show here in my town. And I was running around all morning, and I was hadn't even learned how to do this particular soundboard. No idea. This is Yellow Pages. And so I had to do that this morning, and then I ran really quickly with my husband to get some lunch, and I took him to this store where he's gonna be able to have his products in a local store. So I had to introduce him to the owners, and then I took off so I can get ready for my live, because I had some of my stuff out, but I didn't have everything together. Like, I knew kind of what I was gonna do. All right, let me see how I'm gonna do this like this. This is part of that same paper, and it's got orange. I can't remember what I did, but anyway, oops, I forgot. That's okay. It's stuck because I forgot that I had glued the, that actually looks really cool. I forgot that I did that. Oh, this is Psalm 27 on top. I'm gonna do that because we have Psalm 27 on the bottom. All right, let's see if we can connect these dots here. Normally I would have cut that. Actually, we're gonna, because it didn't glue down. I don't like straight edges when I decoupage. You might like it, and it's perfectly okay. I see a lot of people doing it, and it looks good, but I don't typically like it. But I'm gonna put some of this pattern paper. I love using pattern paper. So the Creative Course Collab is super, super fun. I've done a couple, and it's just amazing. Like, you know, to be able to get one workshop with a whole bunch of different people with totally different artistic styles, totally different tutorials. Like, every single one has been that way. Amanda's really great. She's the founder and leader of the Creative Course Collab. And she's like, you do whatever you want to do, however it works for you. You can do whatever. She's so awesome. And so because of that, you seriously get a wide variety of projects and skill sets, and there's literally something for every single person. There's not anything that you can't do in here. You're going to find something. And have an open mind, because you're going to be able to take the same idea and you're going to be able to translate it in different ways. So this is a fall flare, but like, for example, I did a mixed media piece with sunflowers and, you know, those kind of colors, fall-y colors, but you can take the same idea and you can translate it for winter, for spring. And you get these courses forever. So like, once you get them, you have them. And what's so really, really amazing about it is that you have the ability to gift it. So this is, you know, the season where a lot of people like to give a lot of gifts. What if you don't know what to get someone, but they're really artistic, or they like arts and crafts, and they want to learn more, and they want to develop their skills? Oh, I didn't cover those up. This is a great way to scratch off somebody on your gift giving list, whether it's a birthday or whatever it is. You can, or just because I love you gift, you know, those are really the kind of the most awesomest gifts ever. I like those kind of gifts. You know, the ones where someone was thinking about you, not because it says it on the calendar that you have to give a gift, but just because they really love you and they were thinking about you. That is so amazing. And so if you have someone that you know loves or wants to know more about arts and crafts, creating, designing, artistry. This is a great way to get them involved, to get them to know some really talented people, amazing people with some huge hearts that have given of themselves to teach you how to do something that they do. Like, it's amazing. All right, so I have this here, and I'm gonna let that sit there. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the flap, and I'm gonna leave this here because sometimes when I fold these in half, if I'll seal this up, but then sometimes I'll cut it to create 2 top pockets. So I don't know if I want to do that. I can also cut the flap off and leave the pockets open so that, you know, like for example, you can do it like this, or maybe, let me see. So I know that I want to create some of these little booklets, but this could be inside of something. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it. But I could make this, let me see. I can do it where it's like this, and then this flaps over to be my closure. So I'm gonna think about it because I know I want to create a little booklet of some kind. But I also want to use some of these other papers because I was really excited about them, and I want to use these envelopes for sure. Now with these envelopes, I think what I want to do, I don't like all of this blue. So I have a book here. I may just take one of these. This is actually a book that I bought when I came home from, I was traveling, and I picked up these books specifically for an ATC mystery box that Amanda and I and Michelle are a part of. This was one of the books that I picked up for my, I can't remember what month that was. And I put them into my mystery box. Fun fact, we do have this group. I don't want to mix the two things together, but I am doing a live tomorrow that you might want to catch. It's going to be super fun. I won't give it away, but it has to do with our group. All right. If you have any questions about the Creative Course Collab, and you can go back because there's all kinds of workshops. There's all kinds of courses on there already. So if you're interested, I'm gonna cut off these edges real quick. I like doing it with, there we go. And then I'm going to kind of, there we go. And I did it a little bit slanted, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to, this paper is extremely, extremely brittle. It's old. I don't know, where's this magazine? What year is this? 1899, March of 1899. This is before Sports Illustrated, the guy said, because I can't remember when Sports Illustrated came to be. But it was, I saw it and I was like, oh, it's very similar. He's like, yeah, it's before. So I had some really cool pictures and ads in there, vintage ads, and I love the text. So I have, I think 2 or 3 of these books, and I shared them with my friends, and I still have more for myself, which is awesome. You know what? All right. Trying to think. I have yellow pages that are really old too. Like, there's all kinds of things that I use and I love to play with. I think I'm gonna use this black, actually. I said I was gonna use that on the thing. Oh, actually, no, wait. Is this big enough? It's kind of big enough. Actually, let's use this. My friend sent this to me, so I'm going to use this. My friend, Art by Melanie, she's a really awesome artist. She made this and she sent it to me. for a project that we were doing together, another collaboration. So that's what I love about these collaborations, is that especially if you get something from them, like you can remember them because of what they sent. Super cool. And then I'm just gonna tear off what didn't get put on here. Do you guys use envelopes too, like this, like junk mail envelopes? I have made several journals just with envelopes, but I love putting them inside as well. Okay, wait, I didn't get these. This is really, really brittle paper. This is old book pages that she painted and then she just scribbled on. It's called paper fodder. I'm just gonna glue this on just to cover up that blue, because the blue doesn't go with my design here. Okay, I'm okay with the little bit of blue poking out, but not all of that blue. That was a little bit too much. So you're gonna learn all kinds of tricks and hacks. Like I said, it's gonna be step by step. There's 13 tutorials, so it's one workshop that you pay for. You have unlimited access. You can do it again and again and again for gift. You can make stuff for your own home. You can make stuff to gift to people. I'm gonna take some of these stickers. You can, like I said, teach people how. Well, you shouldn't. Yeah, you really shouldn't teach. I shouldn't have said that. But there's all kinds of things. There's florals. There's, like I said, encaustic art. You can watch it in the comfort of your home at your own pace. Like, you don't have anybody pushing you. You're not lagging behind. You have business things that you have to take care of or travel. You can come back to it. Like, there's no one there to, like, you're taking too long, you're doing this wrong. There's none of that. None of that. Oh, I wanted to use some of this tissue paper. So sometimes a lot of times, I like to use tissue paper to push things back, because I don't necessarily want to see all that text. So I think I'm going to do that really quickly, because I don't know what it says, and it might say something ugly, you know, or something that I just don't agree with. So I like the text, but I don't want to see the text, if that makes sense. So I think, and I put that sticker there, but I'm going to cover it up. It'll be in the background, which is super cool. And then may put another one in the foreground, so it'll look like in the distance, like depth. But I love using these open design stickers like that. Like, and you can see it through the paper. Isn't that so cool? So again, there's 13 tutorials. This is like glitter paper too. You're gonna get 13. You're paying for, I'm gonna create some texture there. You can lay it flat, or you can do it like I just did. However, it's just so cool. And this is just tissue paper that you wrap gifts in. I love to use that kind of stuff when I'm decoupaging or doing different projects. Years and years ago, I'm talking in the 90s, I took cheap, I need to do this again. I'm not even gonna tell you what I did, but I made it look so high end using tissue paper. I'm gonna do a live, because I think in the creative bunch I've signed up for several, and there's Crafter's Choice. So I am going to do that. It's gonna be a Dollar Tree, what do you call those? Dupe things. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be so much fun. See, that looks really nice. And now I've got to cover this up. I think I'm gonna do it with this. No, I don't want to do it with the fodder. Look how nice that looks with the gold. I think I'm gonna do it with this, just the plain. It's got a little bit of green, which kind of plays off of the gold. Oh, and there's some gold here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I did this on the jelly print, and I can't find my jelly print. I don't know what I did with it. I need to find it because I love that thing. Who else loves the jelly print? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. All right, I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna do this one straight as possible. I wanna say this is deli paper. I like to jelly print with deli paper. Listen. I love that sound. Oh my gosh, I love that sound. I'm gonna cover up the flap of this as well, and then I will cut the paper. But this will make a nice little envelope. Okay, let me see if I can. I need to do it like this. I need to do it like that. I scraped some of the paint off. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, I got it on there. And now I'm gonna cut off the excess. So the website, I don't know if she put the link on there, but let me show you. I printed the projects. I printed this sheet. Let me show this to you. Now, there's Halloween in there. If you're like me and you don't celebrate Halloween or don't have anything to do with Halloween, just ignore that part and see if there's anything that you can glean from it. So there's fall decorations. There's all kinds of art and painting pumpkins and creating beautiful art, flowers. That's gonna be really cool. I love painting like that. I've taken different classes, but how cool. I've taken a class like this, but I didn't get all of the other tutorials as well. And this is like a wood piece with collaging. This is mine. This is a painting. I love this. This is a beautiful painting. Such a variety. Do you see? Such a variety. And is there more? That was it. So there's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you get all of these tutorials for one price. Now the price is gonna go up. It's $37, right? Today, did I get that right? And then it goes up. So go ahead and snatch it now. Like I said, you could also gift it. You get unlimited access. Like, it's an amazing deal. And then you're part of our community, which is so awesome. You get to follow all the cool people, not, you know, the other ones. Got some amazing people that are a part of this collab. Seriously, so amazing. I love reinforcing. Now it's still a little bit not as thick as I would have wanted. Another thing that you could have done is decoupaged it and then added this on top just to get it a little bit more sturdy. But I see how that speaks to itself, to each other. I like that a lot. And that little bit of blue is poking out. There's blue in here, and so that kind of says something to it. And what I want to do is I do want to use my vintage photo, and so I can dull that blue down, and then of course distress my edges, which is my thing. If you don't like to ink, you don't have to ink. I like to ink. And see, anything that was left white because I didn't quite get it, I can cover it up and I can make it go away. So I'm gonna cut off these. I think I'm gonna be using this in a journal. I have a couple of journals that I have to finish and embellish. And that's what I was thinking about. And then I saw that envelope and I was like, oh, I think I need to make a journal. Do you guys do that? Also, like, oh, I didn't finish that project, but I so need to start this other one. Like, why wouldn't I do that? All right, I'm gonna do this really quick. I love distressing and inking. And see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this here and it's gonna pick up on the wrinkles. Yes, yes, yes. I love it, man, I love it. Okay, okay. All right, so I thought I brought my other stamp. So this is an Iron Orchid Design stamp that just came out, and I love it for junk journaling. I was like, this is gonna be my new go-to. I thought I had the flower ones, but I must have left it in my room. I wanna use one of these stamps down here. I think this one. Oh, it would have been, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Maybe here. I can do it that way. And maybe this round one. I can stamp. I'm not sure which way it goes, but I'm going to stamp that here. And then we'll add some flowers here. But see, you could still see that, and I love the way that that looks. If I had my, well, let's do this first. Oh, I didn't bring, okay, I'm just going to use my IOD ink pad. This is what is this? This is black. No, that's stone gray. I need black. I like you, there it is. I like using permanent ink, but you can use the Distress Oxide or Distress ink. Usually I will put this on a backing, but I didn't think to bring any of that. All right, so I'm just gonna do it like this, and it just takes up some space and fills it and adds more dimension, because now this is gonna be darker, right? Super, super cool way of adding texture. So just like I just shared that tip, you're gonna learn so many more tips and tricks. There's gonna be advanced techniques on blending paint into decoupage papers. That is something that I absolutely love to do, and I do that in my a lot of my mixed media pieces. You're going to learn watercolor techniques in this tutorial, basics and advanced watercolor. Like that's my new thing. I've taken a watercolor class, and let me tell you, you're gonna be so amazed, because this makes it so much more affordable. Like I said, you're gonna paint on the gourd or round objects, because when you're working with round or even decoupaging round, there's different techniques, there's different ways of doing it. And if you've tried it before and been frustrated, you can go ahead and do this tutorial and learn from someone who's experienced. They're going to tell you how to do it. They're going to tell you what not to do. You're going to learn how to use waxes, like I said, encasting wax. I use so many different products and techniques on mine. You're going to have a blast. I mean, I did a really thought out step-by-step tutorial. Like, I have a lot of tutorials that I have on my YouTube and on my Facebook, but I really took my time to show you every single step of everything that I did on my mixed media piece. That's the benefit. That's what you don't see a lot of times on tutorials. We kind of have to whiz by because we can only make them so long, where this one is it's inclusive, and there's just so much goodness in it. So you will not be disappointed. Hands down, you will not be disappointed. I'm gonna put another one of these stickers, I think. Let me see. I think I brought my other stickers. Let me see what I have. I love using stickers. I didn't bring all of them. So let me see. Oh, these are girls. Let's see. While I'm looking, oh yeah, these are girls. I don't want that. I wanted some flowers. I also like to use transfers. Oh, I do. Did I put it on the page? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I had Oh, I put it up. I'm gonna grab it. It's right here. I haven't had a chance because my life has been a little bit chaotic. So all these new things, I haven't really had a chance to play with them. I didn't even open this one up. This is an Iron Orchid Design transfer. And I love these for the small home decor, but also for junk journaling and paper crafting. It comes with a little stick to rub on, and they are superior. I'm telling you what, they are amazing. Yeah, you're gonna learn, let me see. You're gonna learn how to use power tools on a pumpkin. I didn't even realize that. So that's gonna be awesome. I love these colors. Oh my goodness. These are so pretty. I love that. I need to look at these. I haven't even had a chance to look at it myself. Let me see what I have. Oh, that's pretty too. I can cut that. That would be really pretty. But I want this to be cohesive with the fall color. So let me be picky and choosy. But I like using the transfers with paper. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and use this one. I don't know if I have any more left of these or if these sold out, but I'm definitely, if I did, I'll definitely get more. But I have lots in stock. So again, you can do exclamation. I'm gonna do this. See, what's great is that you can do it however you want. I'm gonna do it like this so that, see, no, I'm gonna have it like this in the middle. Upper third, I'm gonna do upper third. And I'm gonna have some of the flower come on my stamp. Yes, I like that. Where's the stick? I just had it in my hand. Y'all, seriously. Where did I put it? I know you probably can see it and you're like, girl, it's right there. What did I do with it? Okay, I'm gonna use this. I've often used my fingernail. My fingernails are pretty strong, so I usually can do it. I really don't know what I did with that stick. I lose them all the time. It's a good thing that I have so many. But here we go. I use these on furniture. I use it on mixed media art. I did use a transfer in the mixed media art in the Fall Flair tutorial as well. So if you've never used it, and I'm gonna give you a secret, a little hint, I did some enhancements. You're gonna have to get the tutorial and find out, but I show you how you can alter and play with your transfer. So you can do that on small projects like this, but also on big projects like furniture. Look at that. That is super fun. It just gives it another element. And with paper, you don't have to seal it, but you can. Oh, look at how good that looks together. Y'all, I like this a lot. So you can do this for Happy Mail, you know. You can send it just to somebody just like that and put something inside. That would be such a treasure, wouldn't it? I think what I'm gonna do, I don't like those ends, so I'm gonna try to chop off the end. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put, sometimes it doesn't cut well unless you add some thickness to it. There we go. So I'm going to do that. So see, you're learning all kinds of little tips, but again, this tutorial is going to be chock full of nuts, so to speak. There's going to be so many, and like I said, my friends are so amazing. They're so talented. They're going to teach you all kinds of good stuff. And it's Creative Course Collab. I believe I have the link in, let me see. Yeah, the link is right there. No, it's not. It's for the Crafty Bunch. So make sure you visit the group, join the group, the Crafty Bunch. You will not regret that. You will not regret being a part of the Creative Course Collab. Now, I know Amanda has this shared into her groups as well. So if you're not following me, I would love it if you would follow me, join my own group. Oh, that's the other one, is exclamation point group. I have a private group called Creative Expressions with Lisa. And I do a lot of things. I've been sharing in there. We've done some journal stuff. I want to do some more, but I just hadn't been doing much. So I apologize for that, but I will. I'm on the calendar for at least 4 or 5 for September, and I know I'm going to pick up a few more as well. Now I think I like to also add fabric, but I don't know that that's going to work. All right, so let's see. Let's see where we're at. Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm going to, instead of doing a journal like this, I think I'm going to make it smaller. Where's my page? Okay, so I don't want it to be, I want that to be a little bit bigger. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna use my bone folder. Actually, I did bring this. Let me try it this way. And then I'm going to, let me seal this up. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. I don't know. But I like the idea of this being this width, because this is something that you could put in your purse. And I am going to add flowers. That's why I use this background. So this decoupage paper is rice paper, and it's super, you can feel the texture, especially with all the different layers. I may add a little bit of gesso on here, but I am going to put some flowers. I'll probably use some of those flowers. Okay, I'm going to come over here. So this is at 5 inches. I'm going to come to 5 1/4, and I'm going to go all the way down. Let me see. I'm going to hit it a little bit harder. This is pretty thick, and it's thick because there's 2 layers of paper for the envelope, and then I decoupaged it. So if you don't have one of these, you could have eyeballed it like I did. I kind of wanted to make sure that my closure part was straight, because sometimes it doesn't bother me sometimes if it's not straight, but it looks like it's not straight because of the papers. But that's why I wanted to make sure that I use this. So I might not have made this part straight. Let's see. Let's test it. Did I? I don't think I did. So this is at 5. Yeah, it was a little bit wonky on the bottom, just a little bit. Not too bad. Actually didn't do too bad. I don't let that kind of stuff really bother me as much. You know, I know some people get really particular. They measure everything out. You do you. But that's what's so great about art, and that's what's so great about learning new art, is that there really isn't a right or wrong way. I'm going to fold this back on itself so that I can kind of see. Yeah, there we go. Then I'm going to hit this. And that will help me when I flip it back this way. And if it goes a little bit wonky, like I said, this is for me. And even if I sold it, like if you're looking for perfection, I couldn't get that word out. You know, it's no fun. It's just not fun to have something be totally perfect. So with these envelopes, this is what I like to do. I like to like flip flap them. So I could put this here where it just flops open and then I've got something here, or inside. But see, this is the perfect height. I can use this as a page or a booklet. And there have been times where I have opened these up and made it an actual page like this. Like you can, yeah. And this could actually be a page inside of your booklet that you sew in here, and then you can see. I can add this in here. No, that one is too big. But you get the idea, right? Like this could be a booklet. So I've done that a lot. I've done lots of tutorials with envelopes, or lots of journals. I've done a few tutorials. But see, this way it gives me some room, or I can turn this into a pocket and glue it on here, or like have multiple pockets like that. Open this up. So I love, love, love taking these envelopes and creating and having fun with them. I think I'm going to use some of these for tomorrow's live. I hope you'll come back and watch. It is going to be shared into the Crafty Bunch as well, so look out for it. It's going to be tomorrow at 11 Central. I love these pages, and I think it's going to go well because it's got those red colors. On the inside, let me see, I have 4 minutes. If I don't know what other questions there are. So the other thing that I forgot to mention about this course is that you are going to get step-by-step instructions. You're also going to get, oh, I need to do this. You're also going to get a checklist, like for the project, so that you can know exactly what you need for that project. So there's going to be a nice little list of the supplies. You're going to learn tips and tricks. You're going to, from basic to advanced, in watercolor, in decoupaging, in paint blending, into paper, how to do tablescapes, which is so much fun. So you can take those same concepts, even though this is a fall tutorial, you can take it for spring, you can take it for winter, you can take it for a party, a themed party. You're gonna create some patina finishes, which are so much fun. You can do that on, if you learn how to do it on paper or a gourd or a piece of canvas, then you can do it on furniture. You can take the same steps and you can do it on so many things. You can create beautiful gifts for people, create home decor for yourself. It's just so much fun. So there's DIY crafts, there's floral design, there's art, there's mixed media, there's encaustic art, just so many cool different projects, and you get to meet new artists and creatives that you can follow. So it's just a win-win for everybody. Again, it's called a Creative Course Collab. This is the Fall Flair. But when you go onto the website, you're going to see that there are other tutorials and other projects that you'll be able to learn. And, you know, dreamer of dreams. Oh, that's funny. Finders Keepers. That is the name of one of our vendor outlets here. Well, actually it's the only vendor outlet. I was thinking it's actually one of the businesses that signed up for my new Shop Local radio show that I'm excited about. I think I'm gonna put that right here in the middle. No, what did I put it here? No, put it here. Here on top. I like adding words. And then it's got the gold, which has the black and the gold. That's perfect. This is a Tim Holtz. So that came out good. What do you guys think? All right, so I want to do the inside, and I'm not gonna do it now, but I have this, which is the orangey. This would be good, but I don't know if I want to. I like this. Let me see. because then that would be my inside of my book. That would be really pretty, don't you think? Let me know, okay? A is the collage paper. It's called Autumn Ephemera. Autumn Ephemera. Or B, Papillion Poppies. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm going to be working on this. I will show it tomorrow. And I will be working on a really cool project tomorrow. And then I have, like I said, I do have a couple more. So I know I'm on September 3rd. I'm probably going to continue working on this project. So follow me along so that you could watch the whole thing come together. That's gonna be so much fun. Look, these are the papers. I feel like this would go really well. I don't know that I'm gonna use all of these, but let me know what you guys think. So it's 3 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your support, for following all of the people, for joining the Crafty Bunch, for joining the Creative Course Collab, for logging in and purchasing the course. That is such a blessing for all of us. We put so much into it, and so we are grateful for your support and your interest in it. And you know, maybe this one isn't for you, but maybe you're gonna say, I'm gonna follow and I'm gonna see what they come up with for the winner, because you know there's gonna be something else good coming. You know, we appreciate you. We appreciate your support and sprinkling this out. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you have an incredibly blessed day. Ciao.